Good morning, everybody. Hope everybody is doing wonderful out there in the YouTube world. It's a lovely 46 degrees right now down here in Central Texas. Yeah, but it's day 42 on the feeder calf update. So I just figured I'd come and give y'all a brief update. I always like to check on Friday just because that's when I bought them. So we're on day 42 and here's what we got so far. This brindle got added to the group. I picked her up 2 weeks ago. Nice little heifer. Everybody else is growing pretty good. Put everybody back together now. So they're not separated with the sick calf that I had. Penny, she's back. I've got one right there. She's starting to hold her head a little low. I'm gonna be catching all these guys here. Today, probably make a wing, load them in my trailer, take them over to my dad's working pens, and she's gonna get a shot of new flow most likely, see if that brings her back. If not, I'll be taking her to the vet, I guess, and get some Draxin. At that point, I need to do that. My son named this one Benton. Little Bramer bull. I kept him intact. He's doing all right. Not sure what's that on his neck. Probably need to check that out. Anyway, everybody's growing good. I did have my first casualty though a couple weeks ago. If you look back in the Penny with Friends video, you saw a little hairy looking Hereford heifer. Yeah, so my wife called me when I was at work in West Texas and said that there's a calf out there laying funny, which anybody that's been around cattle or does cattle, you know what that means. So yeah, needless to say, we lost one. So right there is about a $260 loss. She was vaccinated. She's been taken care of. She was eating, drinking water. Not a whole lot to report. Kind of disappointing. Just bellied up dead the next day, you know. Actually, while we got this one in the pen, I'm gonna go ahead and shut the gate so I can catch them here in a little bit. Get my trailer and everything, get them moved over. She's if you remember that other video I showed out how to recognize a sick calf, I like this little brindle. She's gonna do me well. So she's hanging her head low again. That's kind of a telltale sign. Been coughing, wheezing. So needless to say, we need to address this before I lose another one, and then I'm out another $300. So when you're working on tight margin in cattle, you know the drill. My brother's little mini donkeys there. So they'll be getting moved over here once I get my pens done. If you notice, I did get all this cleared out. I talked about in a previous video. I had a guy with a skid steer and mulcher come through and mulch this all up. We'll be doing perimeter fence around the outside, and then I'll be making alleys and all kinds of good stuff for my cattle stuff. I actually might end up selling some of these today. The Herefords, that slick coat, she needs to go. Hey, look, the thing is, they're just good. I don't want to risk getting a pot belly on these guys and then getting dinged at the market. Protein tub, got that out to supplement for more protein. Why not? As long as they're eating, we're doing good. Yeah, she's got to get doctored. No, not her. She's all right. She needs to sell. This one here, she's not turning the corner. Look at this other Brahman cross heifer. She's nice. She'll do me well. Benton, I don't know what to do with him. That little steer right there, well, bull, I never got around to cutting him. He needs to be processed, but he's looking good. Good slick coat. A little cough here and there. Yeah, it's cold here. But other than that, everybody's doing pretty good. These Herefords are getting huge. This is my best steer though. This red Angus steer. Probably should have kept him intact. He's not bad. Everybody's got a little cough. That's to be expected, I believe. My little Charolais cross here. She's growing like a weed. Bought her at 250 pounds. I bet she's 350 pounds by now. I mean, she's growing like a tank, which the Charolais. This little steer, he's still not filled out quite, so he can stay a little longer. This one I'm gonna end up keeping, and I'll probably give him another year and a half probably, and then we'll see how he tastes probably, most likely. Just looking at him overall with this sway back. See, yeah, that's a dang good steer. But he's steered already, so I ain't gotta worry about it. Notice his sway back. He's the Bramer. He's Bramer influence, so there's not much I'm gonna get out of him. But he's gaining weight. See the sway back. I mean, he's gonna get dinged hard. But I didn't pay much for him, probably like 220, 230 bucks. So whatever. And if anybody's interested, I've per calf right now I am at about $23 a piece so far in feed for what I've fed, but that's not calculating, that's not taking into account medicines, round bell. I've put out 2 bales of hay so far. Everybody got shots at LA 200 and 7-way or 8-way, one or the other. That hasn't been formulated or calculated in, so at $23, and then if you see the previous video, it cost me about $20 a head. So I have to make anything above $40 of what I originally paid is profit. So we're as you can see, it's going to be tight margin. And so I'm hoping to make $50, maybe $100 a head on these guys, but we'll see. Yeah, I sure wish this black one right here, this black steer, would fill out right here. But yeah, see, he's kind of getting a little bit of gut. Now in my trough over here, I've got it's a kind of like a molasses block, and that's actually a worming block. You're supposed to leave it in there 3 days, so hopefully they'll all get some wormer in them, and that ought to help them out. Yeah, that guy's either going to get roped. This one's either going to get roped and get a shot. New flow, probably. I might just go ahead and do it this morning. But I've got today's sale day, so I'll be going down to Brenham to see if I can pick up some more cheap lightweight heifers. And since I'm working everything tomorrow will probably be a good day to vaccinate and all that good stuff. So anyway, guys, that's the latest updates on day 42 of feeder calf, my first group feeders. We've got a total of 14 head in here right now. Penny's off doing penny things, I guess. I saw her out by the road when I took my daughter to school, so I don't know. She's getting around. She ran off from me the other day, so she's actually acting like an animal, not a sick thing. But anyway, guys, that's all I have for today. I'm gonna get away from the bunks, so the rest of these ones that are real skittish and scared, they'll actually come eat because they need to gain weight so we can make some money. But anyway, hope you tuned in and like it. Catch you later, guys. Thanks.